Hello, foodies. Welcome back to my channel, Tasty Treats by Nikki, to the English series of my recipes. So, here again, I am with a new recipe for you all. But before we start the recipe, please quickly subscribe to my channel. So, our today's recipe is my personal favorite recipe, Chicken Masala Tikka. Masala I've added before tikka and after chicken because I've added masala bhar ke to the chicken here, and this turned out to be really amazing and tasty, trust me. And this is a very quick and easy recipe to be made. Let's start with the recipe. So here I've taken 80 grams of chicken, in which I'm adding 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste. Next goes in red chilli powder 1 tablespoon. Next goes in turmeric powder half tablespoon. Next I'm adding in here coriander powder half tablespoon. Next goes in cumin powder 1.5 tablespoon. Next goes in meat masala half tablespoon. Next goes in garam masala powder 1 tablespoon. Next I'm adding in salt for taste. And next we add in curd. 1/3 cup of curd I'm adding here. And you see how much of masalas I've added. That is why I've kept the name of this recipe as Chicken Masala Tikka, because I have added masala literally bhar ke. No conjuicy in adding masala here. So now here nicely we are going to mix this all. Yes, you all saw it right. My hand is now good and I am all okay. So I am mixing it with my hands without any gloves. So moving further, now the masala is mixed nicely with the chicken, and now we are going to keep this for marinating for about half an hour, like 30 minutes to 20 minutes maximum you have to keep it for marinating. So our chicken has been marinating for 30 minutes, that is half an hour. And now after that, here we are going to add half lemon juice to it. I did not add it before, otherwise there would have been full water in the masala. The chicken and the lemon would have released a lot of water, so I'm adding it now and not before. We are just going to add lemon, mix it nicely, and then immediately we are going to arrange it into the sewer, where you're going to put them in and fry them nicely. So see, I have this, so I'm going to use it and arrange all the chicken cubes in it, one after the other. Now if you want, you can definitely add capsicum or onions in between the chickens, but I did not wanted to do that because that actually tastes or feels or looks good with paneer and not with chicken. That is what I personally feel. But if you want to add, you can definitely do that. Food has no boundaries and no restriction, remember that. So I'm just going to arrange the chicken in all the sticks like this, and then we will head out to fry them or cook them on fire. Yes, on the fire. So here it's all ready. Now let's head towards our gas stove and we are going to just heat it on the fire. If you have a proper barbecue with you, the stand and everything, the equipment, you can definitely do it on that. Or if you have the proper charcoal wala, proper sigdi and all that, you can definitely do on that, but I don't have it, so I am doing it on the gas itself. This is also an easy one. Okay, now here I've been doing single at a time, but if you have that strainer, big big gaps wala strainer, then you can keep that on the gas and you can keep all your sticks over it and cook it at once. But I did not, actually I had it, but it was dirty, so I did not use it. So yes, you can definitely do that, and this is how you're slowly going to cook it. Firstly, when you take the fresh stick, you have to keep the gas on high flame, and then slowly you will reduce the flame and cook it nicely from all the sides. Slowly this will cook. For me it took about 10 to 15 minutes for one stick, so for overall it almost took me half an hour. But if you have that big holes wala sewer, you can definitely use that and it will be very easy for you, but don't miss out on this recipe. So now like that only I'm going to do all, and then we'll meet you. And look at that, how nice and juicy this already looks. So you see that how nicely they are done. They are cooked properly from inside and the outside, and even the masalas have been coated to the chicken very nicely. So now let's move ahead for the plating. So I'm just going to plate it like that only on my chopping board or cutting board or whatever you call it. In the end of the video, I'm going to show you another way of having it. So watch the video till the end and do not go anywhere. You can also follow me on my Instagram handle. The link is mentioned in the description box below, and here you see you can have this with green chutney, some green chilies, coriander, mint leaves and onions. And the second option is at the end of the video. So as I told you, I'm going to show you a second option. So here it is. So for that you have to take a bread or whatever you call it. We call it as pav here. It is funny, I know, but yeah, we call it as, you call it as bread, we call it as pav. We also call it as burun. Sile is pav. Yeah. Anyway, you can take anything. You can take bread, you can take chapatis and rotis, whatever you feel like. Just apply green chutney over it nicely. Any green chutney that you have at home or any other sauces, but green chutney goes well with this. And then we keep our onions like this, sliced onions, and then you take the stick, the chicken. Take out the chicken from the stick and just place it on your pav or bread or whatever you have with you. And then you are done. Close the other side and then you are done, and this is ready to have. So this was the second option. I hope you all love the recipe. Do try the recipe and let me know your feedbacks in the comment section. I'll be eagerly waiting for your feedbacks. So this is an amazing recipe. Do subscribe to the channel and do not forget to like and share the videos. We'll see you in the next video.